Hello guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. I thought I'd stand up for this one, for this video, because this video is not going to be a story. This video is going to basically go into depth a little bit about why men are making so many mistakes in this country here in Thailand. Yeah, so because people don't seem to get their head around why it's happening. We all have to admit that most men come all the way to Thailand for the women. Yeah, they do. No matter how much some guys want to deny it, that they come here for the sun and the beaches and the cheap food and all that kind of stuff. Most single men that come here for the ladies, come here for the Thai girls. And when they come here, they don't travel and want to live in Isan or in Buriram where I am. They want to go to the holiday destinations, and the three most popular places are Bangkok, because that's where you land. Yeah, it's got good nightlife, etc. Pattaya, where it's got all the bars, the famous walking street, the beach road. It's got everything going on there for a great time for single men. And then you've got Phuket, which has a little bit of everything, but it has Patong, which is extremely popular, and it's more crazy, I find, than Pattaya. So when men are going to these types of places and they're getting involved with these women, they will come just thinking they're going to enjoy themselves, they're going to meet as many girls as they can, they're going to have the best of time, and then they're going to go back home to the jobs or the wives. Yeah, let's get real, there's a lot of married guys that come over there as well. And they go back to their life, back in their own home country, and crack on, and then come back to Thailand, say 6 months later or a year later. But what's happening, guys, is that they're meeting some of these girls that basically try to state that they are different. They are a regular girl with a regular mind that just wants love. Yeah, they're just looking for a guy that they can love and who can love them. And what's the chances? You're perfect. Yeah, you are perfect. You are handsome. I like your personality. You seem like a dream guy. I don't normally feel this way, but you're making me really fall for you. And you'll get everything said to you in order for you to stop thinking that, wow, I met this woman in this bar. You'll just start thinking, wow, this girl really likes me and she's so beautiful and she looks so good. I really like her also. So you try to escape the reality of what you're in and try to make a million excuses because you really fancy this girl and you really like this girl. And that's where everybody's story begins. Now, for the other side, yeah, that's just literally one half of men that get problems here, yeah, normally around the tourist places, etc. For other men that maybe have a little bit more experience, they'll jump on the dating sites and try and get involved with women on there. It's a lot cheaper, you don't have to go and spend money in bars, and you can just simply chat to a load of different women, and then the one woman that says, yeah, let's meet, you're like, oof, bingo, she looks good, let's go meet her. You'll go and meet her, and then all of a sudden you'll get the same kind of BS, where she'll state she's different, she's never met anybody like you before, she's never been with a foreigner before, she's been single for like 20 million years, yeah, or never had a boyfriend for 20 million years, never had aerobics for so many years. She knows what to say to make you feel more interested in her. And then guys will start thinking, I like this girl, she's brilliant, she seems different to the rest, and want to get involved with her and just think, yeah, it's not that bad. I met her on a dating site, she seems like a genuine woman, she's not met anybody before, I'm the first foreigner that she's ever been with, and this woman's incredible. And then you get involved with her, and then that's where your story begins. Then you get the others. The others are the ones where you meet them when you're walking down the street and you lock eyes and you start chatting, or you sat in a coffee shop in Starbucks, for example, you lock eyes and you go over and you start to chat, or in a restaurant or in a club or whatever the case may be. And you'll just get the same kind of scenario again, the same kind of stories, the same kind of representation, and it always comes down to, I'm different than the other Thai women. You found a special one here, which reels you in and makes you really believe that, yeah, she's different. So guys, the reality is it's never gonna change because of this. It's never gonna change. There's always gonna be guys that are coming here to Thailand for the ladies, thinking that they're gonna have a bit of fun and enjoy themselves, and then all of a sudden they meet somebody who's really special, and then further on down the line, you end up falling into paying a monthly salary because you've grown attached to that woman and you want to help her out. You pay her a monthly salary and you start buying gifts because she's hinting that, oh, she'd love this or she'd love that, and you're trying to make your woman happy. When you go to a village and you see the state of a house, yeah, it makes you inclined to want to give her a better life and to make her a nicer home. When you see that she's driving some bike from the 1940s, yeah, some scooter from the 1940s, it makes you want to buy her a brand new scooter or a car. Guys, it just all falls into place very, very fast. When guys fall for a woman, that I think like it must be something natural instilled within us. We want to care and protect that woman, and if we've got the money to help make that woman's life better, then we're going to spend that money on that woman because that is what's making us happy. We'll do anything for our happiness. So yeah, it's never going to stop. Guys are constantly going to come here to Thailand and they're going to fall in love with women and they're going to get involved in relationships, and it's going to cost a lot of them quite severely in terms of money and in terms of their own heart. Now, I want to make it clear because sometimes I get very annoyed when somebody says, all Thai women are not like this, all Thai women are not like that. Of course they're not. It's stupid to even discuss this time and time again. Of course, not all Thai women are like that. But what you have to understand is that a large majority of the Thai women that you will meet, especially as a tourist, are the type of women that are literally looking at you as money. But there are a small percentage of women that will be with you because they like you. They like your big nose. They like your white skin. They like your personality. Yeah? They like your character. And you can get genuine, successful relationships here in Thailand if you're lucky to find one of those few. But for the majority of guys, they've always got a story to tell, and unfortunately it's not always going to be a positive story. And that's why I just try to guide people with common sense and basically tell them, take things slow, keep your money in your pocket, don't be buying gifts, don't be investing into anything, and really learn and take your time in order to get to know that woman as best as you can before you take the step to live with her, before you take the step to create a life with her. And there's always going to be a common themed problem here in Thailand where the Thailand government do not allow you to own anything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can own a motorbike, you can own a car, you can own a condo, but anything that's big, guys, such as land and houses, you have to put it into a Thai person's name, and more than likely that Thai person is going to be your girlfriend or wife, and you have to trust them. It's very difficult if you want to trust somebody with 1 million baht that you've only known a few months, or 6 months for example. Would you trust somebody to hold 1 million baht of your money, yeah, and expect them to give it you back if your friendship breaks, or let's say in 6 months time there was to return it back, but you've not known them 3 months or 6 months? Would you expect that money back? Would you? Hell, it's gone, it's disappeared, vanished. And that's just the reality of it. If you're getting with a woman that you hardly know, how do you know whether she's playing you or not? How do you know that if you put 1 million baht, 5 million baht, 10 million baht worth of house into her name, how do you know that if the relationship ends and breaks in a year, 2 years, 5 years, that she's going to happily sell that house and give you all your money back? You don't. It's a massive risk. And a lot of guys have taken that risk, and I mean a lot of men have taken that risk and lost the life savings. They've sold the house back in their own home country, and all that money has been put into buying the best house that they can possibly get here for the money. And when they've broken up with the wives or girlfriends whose name the house is in, then reality strikes, and your house and the money, it's gone. Maybe there are some women out there that are kind enough to basically sell the house and keep 50% of the money themselves and 50% to you, because the way a lot of these women look at it is that they've been with you for so many years, they deserve half of what you've got. So to take those kind of risks with women that you don't really know in a foreign land on the other side of the world is ridiculous. And that's why you'll get a lot of negative people in the comments saying, give your head a wobble and sort your life out. But I'm not as hard as that, because I can understand that when people are in love, or think that they're in love, infatuation, whatever you want to call it, they want to care and protect, and everything is about their happiness. And in order to achieve their happiness, they want to make the woman that they think they love happy, because that's when they become happy themselves. So these stories, most people understand how important they are, but for the people that don't understand, sharing these stories, as many as we can, I think I've shared over 400 Thailand related stories from foreigners and my own experience, helps to create awareness. The more videos that are made, the more different variations of the same old scams and the same old stories and how things went wrong. They're good to hear, they're good to listen to, so you can find a story that relates to your own situation, and that can help you understand the pickle that you're currently in, so you can get out of it, so the penny drops and you can get out of that situation that you're in, and you can save yourself a lot of money and a lot of heartache. But for the most part, guys, Thailand's a wonderful country. I absolutely love it here compared to my own country back home. I would like to reiterate this and strengthen this, because it's something that I've not talked about in the last 10, 20 videos. I do actually really enjoy living in this country. One of the most favourite things that I do like about living in this climate is that it's nice to be able to sit outside at night time. It's nice to have a beer outside at night time and food. That is really enjoyable, guys, because back in the UK, I could never really enjoy that. Even in the summer, it can be cold at night time, and you never really get to enjoy that. But here, mostly, almost all year round, you can kind of enjoy that kind of lifestyle, and it's nice. The people, the Thai people, are a lot more relaxed. They don't overthink. They're a lot more chilled, guys. When you're getting away from the small portion of bad Thai women, the rest of the Thai people are okay. They're not bad people at all. And if I compare these people to the people that I used to be around back home, you know, this is just so much better for me especially. I do enjoy living where I'm living right now. The neighbours around here, they're all friendly and nice, respectful, and it's a good feeling. Going to the shop at night time, there's not a load of kids hanging around the shop drinking beer. Doesn't work like that over here. There's a lot of things. You can leave your keys in your motorbike and pop into the 7-Eleven for 10 minutes and come back out, and your keys are still in your motorbike and your motorbike's still there. It's fantastic. A lot of the times you don't really even need to lock your door. You can leave your door unlocked. Yeah, go to sleep and no one's going to rob you. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen, guys, but you could never really do that, especially back in the UK. So for me, there are so many positives about living and spending time here in this country compared to back home, and it makes me never want to go back to the UK. I know I've got a son here and stuff, but even if I didn't, guys, you know, the life in the UK compared to the life here with the certain things that I've just spoken about, it's just a nicer way of life, and that's the reality of it. Guys, if you've got any questions for me, anything whatsoever, I will spend the day going through your comments, and I will answer them as best as you can. If there's anything that you need to ask or anything you want to know, you can always send me a private email as well. As soon as I see it, as long as I've got time to respond back to it there and then, I will do. So feel free to email me at thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. And also, if you've got a story to share and you want it to be presented on the channel, whether it's positive or negative, ideally it'd be nice to get some positive stories, guys. So if you're happily married here and it's not a monetary relationship whatsoever, let's say you both pay 50-50 for everything. If you're in a relationship like that and you've been like that for a couple of years or even a year, I'd love to hear from you, and I would love to share your story. So get your emails sent in to me also. Guys, thanks for listening. Bit of a different video. I just wanted to stand up for today's video. Apart from that, ciao for now, guys. Take it easy and bye bye.